Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Anime Slice podcast. Today we got Dan,
Hi.
Donald,
Dan.
Pa-
Hello.
Paul,
Hi.
and Matt. Me. What's up, guys?
And Matt
Hi,
me.
Matt. How are
And
Who's
you?
Matt
Matt me?
Yeah, it's me.
Hi, Matt Me.
Today we're gonna be talking about Endgame.
Wow, that's crazy. I can't talk about Endgame for 40 more minutes.
Yeah, we. Yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about that shit. That's a bad
Yeah.
movie.
It wasn't
Yeah,
a
I
bad
agree with
movie.
that.
I'm joking.
No, he's not.
It really wasn't a bad movie,
Hey,
though.
hey, I'll say this: everything that I've heard about it and what it looks like, it makes me want to watch it. And if I watched all the other movies, I probably would. I probably could watch it, but I haven't watched any of them other than Spider-Man and the first Iron Man.
Spider-Man's the only movie.
And the first Iron Man.
Really?
Yeah,
Missed a lot of good movies,
supposedly.
supposedly.
People say it's good.
Paul
I
would
don't
say otherwise.
Yeah, well, Paul's a fucking hipster, so his
know. Yikes.
input doesn't even matter.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
But you're going to watch Guardians.
Oh, and his voice is amazing, obviously, as you
Yeah,
guys just
listen,
heard.
It's fucking
Yeah.
great.
You're watching Guardians 3, Paul.
I haven't even watched
Have they
Guardians
announced
2.
Guardians 3? I haven't even seen Guardians 1 or
I
2.
thought you liked Guardians.
They have announced that Guardians of the Galaxy would be a trilogy, Matt, yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Aren't they taking a break now, though? Like, literally no more Marvel movies after Spider-Man?
I don't know.
Okay.
No idea.
I'm going to go see that. I'm going to go see the new
This is a great anime podcast.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways. We
Welcome
are...
to the Marvel podcast.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about Marvel. I don't like Marvel that much. So yeah, we're doing this on Sunday the 28th. So we have a lot to talk about. We're kind of maybe change up the format a little bit. We're not gonna probably do full rundowns of episodes that we've watched. We're gonna just give a very, very brief overview. And then we'll just talk about scenes that we perfectly enjoyed from it and what we think is gonna happen. But yeah, we have a lot to go over because there's like 4 episodes or 3 episodes per show that we need to talk through. But we have to go over the things that are from last season, which I think is just Dororo right now, right?
Yeah,
And wait, no.
Field Hero.
Oh, and
Shield Hero,
Shield Hero.
bro.
You're right. But Shield Hero we can keep till the end, so it's still one of our favorites. The way that I would,
Oh, Dororo isn't one of your favorites anymore?
no, I like Dororo. It's still really good. We had a 2-episode, 2-parter this week.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty much just going over. They go to a new village, and we get a little inkling of, oh, there's some weird shit going on here. And I'm really upset, Paul, because the main guy that's in this that like helps them, he looks
Yeah.
fucking weird the entire time. Oh, and we just find out he's
Yep.
just a normal guy. He's just a normal guy.
Yep. He's just this really creepy looking guy.
Yeah. But pretty much, we see like a burned down temple and everything, and then it's like, hey, what happened here? They tell him, oh, nothing. Don't worry about that shit. But it turns out this village was like similar to how they like Lord Daigo did to him. They are sacrificing like to demons to like protect them.
Yeah.
So they literally burned down a whole church full of little kids and slaughtered them so that they could survive.
That sounds like my kind of church.
Yeah, that's what.
He said, yeah, wait, what?
That's not okay, though.
Donnie doesn't like the kids.
Yeah, fuck the kids, dude. They're useless. That was still, but okay. From this episode, there's one thing that I took away from that was kind of weird.
Fuck.
Well, I guess 2 things. One, at the very end, throughout the 2 episodes, we found out that when Dororo's mother died, the father, like, he stole a lot of money from like a bunch of samurais and he stored it somewhere, and he burned half of the map on the mother's back and the other half on Dororo's back. And at the very end of these 2-parter, the guy that betrayed his father finds Dororo and it's like, yeah, I know about that map on your back. I'm like, what?
I have this other half.
Yeah, he has the half from the mom apparently. And I'm like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that was dumb.
It's weird.
I mean, it's just kind of thrown together, but I mean, at the same time, it's interesting because it is posing a question, like, what are they going to do once he gets all his body back? Like, what is the what's the end game of this? Because it seems like, because it seems like after he gets his body back, which this was the coolest part. This was the coolest scene of him getting his body back. I thought it was really cool. It's like he's literally his like apparently he had like string and like fake spine.
Spinal cord.
Yeah. Oh, that was so cool.
that was just starting to pop out of his back.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I thought I was a little worried because I thought it was gonna be his leg because he lost his leg limb. Someone shattered it. And I'm like, oh, every time he loses a limb, he just grows one. He just grows it right back. This is dumb. But now he's just a peg leg walking around. And at the very end, they're separated.
Yeah.
Dororo and Anaki are on their own. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Nothing really stood out. There wasn't anything major that was really nice. The fight scenes were actually pretty shitty this time around. Especially the last one. He literally just puts like a fake flamethrower on his leg and shoots it once on the demon, and he just smothers away and dies.
Yeah. And then the entire village is burnt down as well.
Yes, the entire village is burned down. A bunch of people died, and it is making it's questioning Doro. He's like, Anaki's literally
doing good.
Yeah, like, are we doing anything that actually matters? Because they're just going around killing demons, and Aniki even says, I'm just gonna go kill demons. That's all I care about. Nothing else concerns me. And Dororo's like, this isn't right. This is fucked up. Yeah. So I am interested to see if this show does or does not end with him just getting all his parts. If they go down further, like, are we gonna see them grow up? Is this supposed to be like a longer set series? Like, I don't know.
It's a 24 episode series from what I know.
Yeah, but like, is it since this is a remake for most part, or like a rendition of it, like, is it a pretty long series?
I don't know.
Okay. We haven't even seen the fucking guy who made all his parts again.
Yeah.
Oh, we
that's
did
what
have
I'm waiting.
yeah, and we did have a small glimpse. His brother's like training up, trying to get used to only working with one eye.
Yeah.
Wait, his brother lost his eye?
He didn't lose it. He
Yeah.
got slashed. I mean, he still
That's
had it.
losing your eye.
I mean, it's still his eyeball is still within him. It's just he has a cut down his eye and he can't open his eye. Which don't those heal
Don't what heal?
eyes? Like, if you cut your eye, you can cut your eye and it will heal.
But I mean, it all depends on how deep
I've never
the
cut
is.
my eye, bro.
Okay, whatever. You're right. It depends. But yeah, Dororo's just going on. Nothing major.
No,
Pretty
no.
straightforward.
Slowly but surely it progresses.
Yeah. Let's just get rid of the. Okay, I'm gonna call it trash. I am not liking We Never Learned.
Really, I'm surprised by that actually. I
There,
actually thought you would.
I thought I would too, but for some reason I am feeling iffy about this show. Like,
Don't worry, so am I, Matt.
okay, it's pretty much We Never Learn is about a bunch of two really smart people who want to do the exact opposite things that they're smart in. So like, the math person who's really good at math wants to be a humanities person, and the humanities person who's really good at English wants to do math stuff. And the whole idea is like, some regular guy who's just really good at studying has to tutor them now. And then hijinks and share, everyone loves him, and yeah, all this good shit, basic harem. Donnie, are you
I wish
watching
I
harem
was a
this year?
basic harem.
Donnie, are you watching harem
No.
this year? Oh, here's your harem. if
A
you wanna watch
harem
it.
this year?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I'm going to watch at least one harem. This
Yeah, when
year.
Adventure How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we get to watch that. But no, this is like, I don't know. Maybe I'm growing out of it, or maybe I'm not. Or maybe actually, most of the harems I watch, I don't think are like this. It seems way too much like fan servicey than I'm used to.
I agree. No, not fan service. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel that. It's not fun to watch, honestly.
Yeah. Like, there's been like two, I'm trying to think of them. There was like one or two pretty funny scenes, and most of them are just real quick. Like, I guess it was kind of funny when she's like dieting and it's like, oh, she's like saying the formulas with food. I don't know. And how it's like, oh, what a coincidence. They're bringing all this food now. I don't know. But nothing, I don't know. There's nothing special about this show. Nothing really draws me in, other than I like the look. I really like the animation. I really like the colors. But I mean, it's nothing special. It's very run of the mill. I have more complaints about it than things that I like, because there's plenty of scenes like this goes into the same like large bin of being like, oh wow, this guy is like, oh, a nice guy just does regular things, and then they instantly love him. It's like, oh wow, they just love this person for doing regular things. I don't know.
It's a very 67% anime.
Oh, I remember the part that made me laugh actually a good bit when, and it was actually this last episode. The childhood friend is like, she comes in and she forgot to wear a bra, and she's like very self conscious about it. And then and then the guy confronts her. He's like, hey, you're like acting off today. Are you okay? It's like, yeah, no, it's not. He's like, okay, cool. And then in her head, we see what she saw, and he's like, hey, you're acting really strange. Oh man, are you okay today? It's like, you're so lively when you play things. I love you.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was funny. I guess. That was good.
Mm-hmm. You're
But,
so amazing. I love you.
Yeah.
But she's like, God, let's do this.
Yeah. But it's and then there's like another really weird, like this last episode's the one that really like made me not like it, because there's a scene when the one girl just literally like, hey, I need to diet because I'm getting fat, and it's like, here, look at my stomach, and she lifts up her skirt, it's like, you like lifts up her top and says, yeah, just feel my stomach. I'm like, what is happening? Like, why? And then when he touches her stomach, they give those fucking winces and moans. I'm like, that's not, just why?
Come on, Matt.
It's a
You know
very
if somebody
lust-
touches your
it's a
stomach.
lustful touching.
No, that's
you
so
know-
dumb.
You've never had your stomach touched?
I'm touching my
Matt,
stomach
you-
right
Matt,
now.
and
What's
you
up,
go,
Paul?
Obviously, you know there's a bunch of clitorises
No, it's so
around a
fucking
woman's
dumb.
stomach.
I hate that shit. I hate it so much.
God, man, it's like you don't know. Stomach's a very sensitive area.
No, it's bullshit. I hate it so much. That's the stuff that really gets me like to cringe and like, ugh, stop doing this.
It really grinds your gears.
Yeah, I hate that shit, dude. I don't know. I'm there again. There are cute scenes, but most of it seems very trashy. Most of it seems very predictable, and most of it seems very, hey, this is like the stereotypical girls. This is stereotypical.
I'm really
guy.
happy I watched the first 5 minutes of this anime and decided that was going to be the thing that I wasn't going to watch again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that
From
great.
from the way you guys are, making it out to be.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'm gonna-
It sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, I haven't started watching the other like cringy show that probably people are gonna like that I wanted to
What
try.
show?
The one with the middle schooler who's like autistic or something.
Not. I mean, it's pretty cringy. But
Yeah, she has like some kind of problem, like
She's-
social problem.
yeah.
So I'll give that a shot and I'll see if it's any better than this. But I'll watch the next episode. And if the next episode does anything good, then I'll stick with it. But if not, I'll probably drop it. I mean, we have straight.
Merlin's grandchild.
Oh yeah, you guys can talk. Oh, fuck, I don't have a picture for it.
Oh boy.
You guys can talk about it.
I
have it
thought
on
you
the
were going to
phone.
watch this, Matt. I thought you were going to give it a chance.
I thought I was gonna. I did. I'll watch the first episode, just not right now. You guys want to talk about it though? Go for it. Yeah, go for it, guys.
Where to start then? Hey, Paul?
Where to start? Man, is this guy just
Clueless?
yes,
Oblivious?
Oblivious to what? Oblivious to women or oblivious
Just
to?
everything.
Oh, okay.
He's not oblivious to women. He's oblivious to everything else. pretty much.
No,
No.
I
No,
lost my
no,
win
He's
streak.
not oblivious to hunting demons.
Oh, there
Okay,
we go.
he's oblivious to just general life.
Okay.
And he's like the stereotypical overpowered,
I like being overpowered.
ignorant, oblivious guy who's doesn't even try and he's overpowered. He's like, oh, I didn't know I'm that strong. Oh,
Does he have a personality or is he very blank?
he's pretty blank.
Okay, but does he like show emotion? Is like what I'm wondering, or does he like is he
Yeah,
very
he
stone
shows
faced? Okay.
Yeah, he shows emotion.
Okay.
It's just he doesn't have like a very prominent, unique personality. It's very stereotypical.
I'm nice and want to be helpful.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's Paul, basically.
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. Paul, yeah. Dan. How rude. Alright. How many episodes are out?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that on Monday? No, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
How's it
It's now
compared?
7 days in a row.
How does it compare to the current isekai that we're watching?
So take a gourmet dinner
I like gourmet dinners.
and compare it to a frozen dinner.
Okay, so it's the frozen dinner, and Sword Art Online is the gourmet.
No, Sword Art Online is the trash pickings you would find
Aw.
after a frozen.
Is it okay? Wait, that's actually a good question. Is it better than this season of Sword Art that you guys have been watching?
Is it better than Sword Art? Yes,
Oh wow. Okay.
in my opinion.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it? Are there multiple love interests already?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
There's a very clear love interest.
Okay,
and
good.
That is the only one that's advertised so far.
Good. Is he
There is
oblivious
no,
to it?
No.
Kind of.
No, he's not. He's very aware of it.
Is he shy about it, or is he like, yes?
He's a bit shy about it.
Okay. Maybe I will try this show. If you guys are saying it's better than Sword Art, I might as well give it a shot.
Everything's better than Sword Art.
Hey, I've gone back twice to watch that episode of Sword Art because I fucking love that song and I love that scene.
I'm so sorry, Matt.
I love that scene. That scene's so fucking good.
I'm so sorry.
Any scene that has that song going on is just fucking gold. But what are the standouts for this? Like, if you had to say, like, this is why you like it, what would it be?
Well, we've already talked about like the cringe aspect off podcast, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that. It doesn't have your stereotypical anime cringe, which is what I like.
Oh, that's
about
okay.
it.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't have like. There's no harem yet.
Yeah.
I mean, one could develop. And there's no like cringy boy on girl action, like, oh, one of them's totally oblivious to it while the other one's basically throwing themselves at the other.
Or there's no touching of the stomachs and being.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no cringy interaction like that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You bring that up, and then it reminds me again of another scene from that fucking show. It's like literally, the main girl character says, she's thinking back to when they were in middle school, and he sees him like say, "Oh, I just want to help her out because she tries really hard in practice." And she's like, "I love him now."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, God, I
Yeah.
hate that shit. I hate it so goddamn much. It's so annoying. The person does
Matt.
one really nice thing, and now they're like fucking love interest.
But she loves him because
Yeah, whatever.
he's trying to be helpful.
Why does this character love the main character in the show then?
Because he's
Because
cute.
That's it.
no, so it's like he saved her life multiple times.
Okay.
They met each other by him saving her and her best friend from being raped.
Whoa. Ugh. More rape. Why is there so much rape in anime now?
Well, no,
Well-
Dan's overreacting, but it
I
was
mean,
like,
that's
you know
what
how,
it was going to happen.
You know how basically like
From
that stereotypical, hey, and we're degenerates, and you guys are cute girls. You should totally come hang out with
ugh,
us.
okay.
It
Good
was
shit.
that.
Good shit. Okay. Okay. Well,
Of course, it was in an alley as well.
I'll give it a shot. Is the guy in the character that gets transported to that world?
Yes.
What?
This is an isekai, right? This is like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay,
very, very loosely.
very loosely. Okay.
Very loosely.
Hey, he came from another.
What do you
world.
mean very loosely? Isekai means you came from another world, Dan. They're like, how do you loosely coming from another world?
Yeah, Gary Busey.
As in, like, the first 10 seconds of the show are dedicated to that, and then the rest of the show is just.
That's every isekai ever.
That's not no.
No, it's not.
It's
I mean,
most
Subaru
isekais.
spent 2 minutes. We saw him go to the store and get hit by a truck.
We actually saw Subaru like. Yeah, you're right. It was only 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But okay, but in Subaru's defense, he actually applies real world knowledge.
Does this guy do? Wait, yeah. Does he do? Does he do any of that?
No,
No.
he's an idiot.
Oh my
We
God.
already went over this. Dude's an idiot.
How old is he?
He's 15 now.
Okay.
Teenager.
Now. Wait, when did he transfer
He
into the
got
world?
He got reincarnated as a child,
Oh, does he have all his
raised by
memories?
Merlin.
The first episode is kind of like going over his childhood.
Okay. Does he have all his memories?
Yes.
Okay. How old was he when he died in the other world?
I
Late
honestly can't
20s,
remember.
Early 30s.
Okay, so we got a Tanya the Evil on us. Tanya the Evil was an isekai, boys.
It was.
Tanya the Evil was good. Can't wait for more Tanya.
Yeah. Right.
Tanya is very good.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to add for that?
No.
Okay. Let's finish up. What?
To the meat.
No. Well, there's. I think this is meaty, but you guys don't fucking watch this. Only me and Paul do, and that's Stray Dogs.
That's the meat.
That is. I think it is pretty meaty.
Mhm.
I really like Stray Dogs.
Same.
So
Very
yeah,
enjoying.
yes, thoroughly enjoy the show. It's the so far we're 3 episodes in. It's all prequel stuff. We're just seeing the interactions between Dazai and his not right hand, but like who he worked with in Port Mafia, which was the
Yeah.
gravity guy, like Chuni or something. I don't know. That's his name. Which we learn a lot of.
Just
Yeah.
go on.
Oh no, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I'm just like I just really like how like in depth everything is with it.
Yes, it's very. I mean, it's not. I don't want to say it's a negative, but I feel like I have to go back and rewatch season 2 and season 1 again because there's a lot of things that they talk about that I'm just like I don't remember a lot of this stuff.
And
And
like, they also like they just connect so many things. Like
Yes,
oh, his actions here make total sense now.
yes, yes. It's very well done, and I don't. And I think, I mean, overall it's a positive, but it's definitely sad that it's something that I had to watch over the course of what? I mean, the first season came out what 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're only on the 3rd season, and there's a lot of callbacks to other things. I'm like, fuck, I need to go back and rewatch this, or it would have been. It's a great show that I think people should binge watch, if they're not doing any more to get everything and like be kept up. Because even at the end, like the latest episode, it ends, and I think I know who that character was. Is that the character that Dazai would go to like the bar with, and he's an informant of some sort or something. Is that him?
So there are two other characters that he would go. The guy with the glasses.
Yes.
Yeah, who works for like the government.
Yes.
And then this other guy that
He died.
that died.
Yes, he died. So is the one we saw at the very end who's been like recapping the story of Port Mafia? Is that the guy? The guy that would go to the bar with him?
I think so.
That's what I think. I couldn't remember him. Like he looks familiar, but I mean, all I know is that he's a big guy with glasses, or a guy with big glasses, and that's it.
Yeah.
But
And has like a little like weird not I guess like his hair parts straight down
Yeah.
the middle.
yeah, it looks But yeah, we pretty much see the initial part of Mori, the current boss for the Port Mafia, like when he takes charge, and what he has. The first few things he has Daizai do, which is about finding information about this pretty much almost like a god-ish figure type thing that was a very powerful being that they were working on. And during that time, the same person, the gravity guy, who wasn't originally with Port Mafia, he was with the group facing them. He's also looking for information about this, and he's only a kid at this point. He's like 17 or something. He's like really, really young. They catch some of his people. They work for him, they catch some of the gravity guy's people. They like hold it against him, and he's like, "Okay, well, I'll help you guys out. Just don't hurt them." And pretty much at the very end, over these 3 episodes, we find out that the demon or very powerful figure that the government was creating or trying to grasp was in fact this gravity guy. Or better yet, it's like they were doing testing on like putting gifted people and non-gifted people together, or like trying to infuse gifts into people, and something along the lines of like, we don't know 100% where this power came from, but we believe that that person, the gravity guy, is his own person, but then it was like put inside of him. I don't know. It's all kind of confusing.
Yeah. It makes more sense when you watch it. It's like very weird to explain.
Yeah. But it's we're like 7 years in the past right now. At the very end, we are now in the present again. We don't know what they're gonna go into next. It kind of ends off saying I don't know. Actually, don't know. I have no idea what they're gonna do. Are they gonna save the president, or are they gonna give us more backstory because they mentioned about something else that goes on, where he learns the gravity guy learns even more information, but he makes it sound like it's a story for another time, and maybe we won't learn about that now. I don't know. It's weird. It's very strange that we've been 3 episodes in and we've literally only seen 3 main characters for the most part.
Yeah.
I am excited to see where they go. Do we know how long this is going to be? Is it only 12 episodes?
It's 12 episodes.
Damn it. Okay.
Have you watched the movie, Matt?
No. Does the movie take place right after the season 2?
It doesn't. I don't know where it takes place. It takes place like. I guess so. Yeah, it would take place after season 2. Because I mean, it's really good. Like in the sense, like, I forget their names. Main character.
Yeah. Tiger
Boy. Amaratasu guy.
Ooh, Amaterasu guy. Who the fuck? Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Or no, sorry, no, he's Rashomon. So,
Yeah, yep, I know who you're talking about. The Port
Yeah,
Mafia guy
and-
that was Daisuke-kun's like
apprentice.
apprentice, yeah, for a while.
Yeah, and then the little girl with the
cell
death-
phone
Yeah,
that calls people when they die. Yeah.
they're very prominent in it, and like how they have to accept themselves and all that. It's
Okay. Okay. I'll be
it all like wrapped up in like an action-packed thing.
Did it cover anything? So at the end of season 2, Daise
Mhm.
like pretty much talks about this other guy that he's been facing, like some monster that has like crime and I think it's crime and punishment or something is his power. But we don't know what it is. It gives us the name of what he does. And it's some random guy. And they show him for like a second. It's like, oh, now the games are really going to begin. Does it have anything to do with him?
No.
Okay. So I'm assuming I don't know why they're giving us so much. I mean, I like it, but I don't understand like what the point of giving us the backstory for those 3 episodes were. I don't know how that's gonna play in because I'm assuming the season's gonna be primarily focused on finding him. It's the guy in. I have the picture up on stream. The guy in the far right with like the weird hat, black coat, white dress stuff. I don't know. But I'm assuming it's all gonna focus on that. Like I don't know what else they would focus on.
I don't know. They'll probably reveal it's like he's also another guy that the government was.
I'm assuming if I had to guess right now, I think he's the second spy. I don't know, 100%. But we find out there was 2 spies going on, and they confront the one. The one was infiltrated the Port Mafia, and they take him down. Yeah, the interactions between Daisy and the Gravity guy, I think are really good. It's really fun to watch. We see more of how much Daizu's like how smart he is, how much he's planned for everything, and I really like those things when like small little tidbits come up and it's like, oh, that's pretty cool, and they have a callback to like an episode the episode prior. And it's like, oh man, he's been planning this the whole time. It's very
Dude is very calculated.
yeah, and it's really nice to see.
Tries to kill himself all the time.
Yeah, I still don't understand that part, but it's fine.
Neither do I.
Okay.
And
Yep.
It's not like his powers like honestly that good.
Exactly, and that's the one thing I don't actually like is when they like make it seem like he has this really great power, and I'm like, I guess it's really great.
It's great when you're fighting other people with gifts.
Yeah,
But literally everything else, nope.
yeah. I mean, he's good. He's very agile, and he can't
Yes.
handle himself. He's pretty good on his feet, but at the same time, I mean, his gift isn't anything special. But everyone makes it out to be like this fucking great thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
He deactivates other people's gifts.
Yeah,
basically,
that's really it.
by touching.
But not even touching them. All he has to do is touch their gift. Like if their gift creates
Yeah.
something, he can deactivate it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't have anything else to add for Stray Dogs.
Yeah, that kind of wraps up those.
Okay, now we can get to the meat with everyone else being able to participate. And I know the one that Donnie wants to talk about the most, so we're going to talk about Fruits Baskets.
Hey, Fruits Baskets, the one I didn't watch the least bit.
Wait.
You know?
How many episodes did you watch? You watched 3 of them, right? There's 4 out.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
I mean,
3 out of
it's,
4.
Who
it's-
likes Fruits Baskets? Who here likes Fruits Baskets?
I
Wow.
think it's Fruits Basket. What do you mean?
It's- I
That's
don't
an
remember.
overwhelming sound of support for it.
I don't remember the original. So
I don't remember liking the original. I don't remember ever liking it. I don't know why I'm watching.
Donnie,
To be frank,
do you
Is
remember
it
the original?
me?
Do you remember the original?
I mean, not like 100% of everything that happens in it, but
Well, I just don't remember. Like, is it following it pretty much the same way?
no.
Okay.
The first one deviates from like the manga. This is supposed to more closely follow the manga.
Okay.
it's like Brotherhood.
It's like, yeah, yeah. I don't know.
So
I mean, it's a
it's like-
very, it's a nice show. There's only like two problems I have with it, and so far it's just the fucking main girl character. I don't like her that much. She's the too perfect fucking everything's fine with her all the time, and everyone loves
don't
her.
worry, my mom's dead, and I'm living.
Exactly.
in a
She's
tent,
literally
but I'm
like the
fine.
perfect person, and I hate it. I don't know how that's like enjoyable to watch someone literally just be perfect all the time. Like
Come on,
Donnie,
man, I'm perfect.
no, this is just insane. Like you, like literally, her mom's dead. Well, her dad dies. Her mom then dies. She then works really hard, living with her uncle. Keeps up her grades. Lives in a tent. Doesn't want to bother anyone. I'm like, just shut up. This is like, and she's always happy, never sad, never gets mad. I hate this shit.
Yeah, but it's about Zodiac, bro.
I mean, I like all the other characters for the most part. All the other characters seem pretty cool. And there are times when their personalities actually change. What's his name? The fucking cat's not always mad. The rat's not always like keeps his cool. All that's great. But except for her, she's just fucking. She's the same bland character at all times. And then they say dumb
She's
shit.
gonna have her day.
I no, she's not. Because if I that's the one thing I do remember from the original. She was perfect in the original too, and it was annoying. She never lashes out. She never gets mad. It's just dumb.
Why would she get mad, bro? Her mom's already dead.
But that's what I mean. Like when all this shit happens, like at the end of this last episode, no spoilers. It's like we see the uncle call. It's like, oh, she can't live with them anymore, like supposedly, and she's probably just be like, oh no, it's fine. She'll be happy, and then maybe she'll cry, and then maybe she'll be able, and like that's it. I don't know.
Maybe she's just so emotionally damaged she can't be anything but perfect.
No, I don't believe that shit.
Is that how that
That's-
works, Dan?
That's not how it works.
Yeah,
Dan.
Dan, come on.
It is how
I
it
know I
works.
was being sarcastic.
It's all a facade, man.
Well, here's
It's
the
all
thing.
fake.
It is. I know. That's fine. It can be fake. But I mean, it's still like there are funny scenes. It's still pretty like wholesome. It's fun to watch for the most part. Like this last episode made me like it a lot more actually.
There's a lot of comedy.
There's a decent amount of comedy.
You don't think there's a lot of comedy?
Yeah. All the
I don't
interactions.
think it's funny. You don't think it's funny every time they turn into rats
No.
or
Shut up.
cats
Shut up. No, that's not
or
funny every time.
wolves?
All the interactions with all the other characters, not with her, are great. I like seeing them talk to each other. I like seeing the little
my,
what?
my favorite characters are her friends.
Yeah, her friends are great. Her friend characters are really cool.
Mhm.
I mean,
Rebecca
they're
Hall, my friend.
stereotypes, and they don't really venture off from their stereotype, which is fine because they're not prominent characters, but they're still fun to watch. He does the. Oh wait, no, you guys never watched that show. Never mind.
Which show?
My Little Monster.
Yeah, I watched that show.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. He does the thing where the
Uh-huh.
thing and the thing,
Uh-huh,
with the monster
exactly.
and the thing.
No, he does the same
Yes,
thing that
indeed, the thing.
he does the same thing
What
that
did you
the
say about the thing?
that Koi. What's his name? Kuya? Who's the cat?
I've never watched the show.
No, I'm talking about this. I'm
Oh,
talking about Fruits Baskets.
The cat?
Yeah, Kuya.
Yeah, K-O-Y-O.
Yeah, KYO. Yeah, that one.
K-Y-O.
When he jumps out the window, he's like, "I need to get away from here."
Yeah, falls straight on
I
his
love that
face.
shit. I think it's really funny. He doesn't fall on his face. He fucking lands. He's a cat. You
That's
fucking.
because he's a cat.
Also, all the cats are. Never mind. I don't really like the cats. I like how
You like how
I like
how he's just
simply-
sitting there and there's just a bunch of cats on him?
I like simply drawn animals like that. It looks really cute. It looks nice. I like that shit. Oh. What would it be like if we had cats that actually looked like that, or animals that were just like simply drawn? That'd be cool. Get rid of all the fur.
What would it
get
be
rid of
like
lines.
if, real life was just like anime?
But yeah,
We'd
that's
all
so,
be perfect.
Just be real life.
I
And then
wish.
we'd be asking what would life be like if it was real life and not anime.
That's what we need to get. We just need to get AR goggles that makes everything look like anime.
Definitely
I'm
not.
back.
Definitely do need that. That would make my life happier.
What?
If we had AR goggles that just made everything look like
Yay, then I can escape to the real world.
anime. Did you But do you guys remember, like, is the whole thing about him joining the Zodiac and like the this random fucking Zodiac keeper? Was she in the original?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't even know why I'm watching this. I'm not even really enjoying the show.
Okay. I mean, I'll be honest. I enjoy this. I'm more look forward to watching this now than fucking We Never Learn.
For me, I enjoy them equally.
Okay.
Just to say,
I don't.
I don't.
Donnie was super psyched about this, and he has nothing to say about it.
Nothing at all, actually.
Whatever. Fuck you, Donnie.
I have nothing to say about life. I'm just here.
All right, let's get to the real meat.
Ooh, the real meat.
Shield
What
Hero.
is the real meat? Why are we going to Shield Hero? already?
Because I'm actually
What-
saving
what
the
other
fucking
shows-
best shit for the last.
What other shows do we have?
Okay, after Shield Hero, we got One Punch and we got Demon Slayer.
Shield Hero is better than One Punch.
You're wrong. You're just wrong.
One Punch episode 3 was trash, bro.
You're wrong. You're insanely
You
wrong.
actually like
Okay, we're
Punch
talking about One
episode
Punch.
3?
We're talking about One Punch, dude. First off, how One Punch fucking does it great, putting comedy and action together. You have some great action scenes in this episode, and then you have the bananas. And I fucking died every time he plays the banana. I'm like,
Oh my god. And
Did I miss
Uh,
something?
did you not watch episode 3?
I did watch episode. What did
Do you not see when he goes
Banana?
into the infirmary and he brings bananas?
it's like, here,
Infirmity?
have a.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Puts it on
Here,
his
have
leg.
a banana.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I don't know why that was so funny. It was just so good.
And you know what made it even funnier?
What?
I felt like they so the banana was CG.
Uh,
I 100% they purposely made it CG just to
Dude,
add that effect.
that's actually, dude. If I have to go back and see if that's what they did, that's actually hilarious. The fact that he kept saying, "Here, have a banana." It's like, "Hey, we're gonna put this in the show. Here, have a banana." That's
They
really
put
funny,
down a
actually.
CG banana.
That's fucking genius. If that's actually true, that's genius. Because apparently a lot of people are fucking complaining about the CGI stuff, which I don't.
what?
People are apparently complaining. So I mean, we're only talking about episode 3. There's 3 episodes out. Some people are complaining about some of the CGI for like Genos and the
People
parts in the
like
fight
to
scene.
Yeah,
complain.
because fucking Genos the Genos fight scene from season 1
Mhm.
is like the most best used CG in the entire anime.
Wait, which fight? The one where he's fighting the moth thing, or
The one where he's fighting the lizard guy.
oh, the lizard guy? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Cause a lot of Genos is pyrotechnics, that's all well done from the first season, and then
Mhm.
this season it's just bland.
I don't. It's the first 2 episodes, I guess, and I
Yeah,
thought,
but we've already seen a big fight
yeah.
in the second episode with Genos, and it doesn't look as good as the last
But-
season.
Wait, was Super
That's why
Sonic?
people. Well, what I'm saying is that's why people are complaining about it.
Okay.
I'm not. I personally don't care about the comparison between last season and this season, art wise,
Mhm.
because they're both still not low tier
Yeah.
animation. It's still not low tier animation.
Exactly.
If this went from last season to episode 5 of Dragon Ball Super, then we have a problem, right?
Uh-huh.
If it goes from One Punch Man to fucking 2006 fucking art, then we have a problem. But it's still the same direction that the
Yeah.
show is following. The characters are still the same. The comedy, the humor is still the same. They didn't lose out in the actual storytelling aspect. It's
I don't-
just the art is suffering a little bit, but it's not like that big of a problem for me personally.
I personally don't even think the art's suffering. There's like maybe one scene when Genos' arm looks kind of weird to me and like how it's moving, but that's
I
it.
haven't even noticed any problem with the art
Exactly.
personally.
I didn't even notice until I went back and rewatched it. Like, was it that bad? And I watched it again, like, okay, there's one scene, like, okay, that kind of looks weird. But other than that, everything I thought looks great.
And remember, guys, at least this studio isn't overworking their animators and their employees with unpaid overtime to the point where they collapse and have to be sent to the hospital.
Who's doing that?
Madhouse.
Madhouse.
The people that you
Did the last one?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not good. Was it during that? Was it during that show, or was it during? When they're doing-
Yup.
Oh wow.
It was during that show.
We had to make sure it was fucking god tier, and it was god tier, but not worth it, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you're right. This episode is really good.
It was really good. Okay,
My
but
God,
over
Donnie.
literally, okay, so we're only talking about the third
Yeah, have
episode
a
that we just watched.
Banana is CG.
That's too funny. That's too funny.
Like, there's literally no reason for it to be CG. They made it CG.
That's too
For the joke.
funny.
For the joke.
I love it. But yeah, we skipped over the first two episodes. Pretty much, it's the same old, same old. People are underestimating him. He's slowly making himself more known. Like so far, the number one hero, King, who is a fucking faker, who's always been around whenever
who's
Saitama.
gotten credit for all of Saitama's victories.
Yep.
Like he just happened to be some shut-in guy who's very buff,
Mhm.
who just happens to be at the end of every fight, just standing around, like
Or,
pissing
like-
his pants.
Or he's at the beginning of the fight pissing his pants, and he's the only one to survive.
Which really okay. One thing about that, we see that apparently the first time King has his scar, that was Saitama that saved him. Saitama
Yeah.
did fights before he was One Punch Man.
Yes,
Yeah.
they didn't. They showed you that in the first season.
Did they? They show us him
Yeah.
training.
Yeah,
did.
they showed him how he lost his hair.
I thought he
Yeah.
just lost his hair because of training so hard.
No, well, yeah, that is
They
how he
also
lost his hair.
showed him
But,
when
like,
was
he
fighting
had-
the monster in his suit and his hair, and he
Oh,
I
you're
can never
right.
get
You're
caught.
right. I forgot about that.
And it's not just once that Saitama saved King.
Yeah, he did multiple times. The very first
It's like-
episode of season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was some good shit. And the giant. Oh, that's also episode 1. I forgot he kills really two big things in episode 1. But yeah, so first it's King, and we learn that King's a fucking faker, and that's pretty much it. I mean, and then Saitama doesn't do anything. He's like, hey, you can either continue to lie, you can turn yourself in, or get stronger. And I thought he was gonna start getting stronger. Like, ooh, he's gonna start training
he
with
said,
Saitama.
Let's play video games.
Yeah. And then he just keeps
I know
slowly-
exactly what he's going to do because I've seen the manga.
Oh,
Seen the manga.
stop, Dan. I don't want to.
Read the manga.
I'm ready. I'm ready for
I
King.
also once saw the manga,
I'm
Yeah,
ready
and
for
I
King.
walked past it.
Here, I was confused. I thought the number one hero was the guy dressed as a dog.
What?
No.
I thought he was the number one hero. Like when they had the get together in the first season, I thought like the number one hero was the dog guy. You
The
guys
number
remember
one
that?
hero didn't turn up.
I know, but I thought they showed an image of him and it was the dog guy.
No, the dog guy was there.
He was? I don't remember this anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
King also just shot up to being the number one hero. The first season, he wasn't the number one hero.
Oh,
Like
The-
he became the number
okay.
one hero from the first season.
gotcha. Yeah.
like
yeah.
all claiming all of Saitama's
Yeah.
victories as his own.
Gotcha. So yeah, that was that episode, and the second one's literally just the only thing I actually remember from the second episode is the weird level 2 hero or the level B hero being like, "Yo, we need to take care of Saitama because he's rising the ranks too quickly, and either you can join us or we'll crush you." And then she doesn't crush him. Oh, Supersonic and Garou, we see them.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about the Garou scene. And we learned more about Garou in the third episode. Pretty much Garou just kills a whole bunch of villains because the whole goal was they see there's been this like prophecy where a bunch of like really bad disasters are happening and the world's gonna die. So the government that holds all the heroes is like, hey villains, we'll pay you, but you gotta help us. And then Garou's there, and he's like the main bad guy this season, I'm assuming. And he just kills all the villains and the heroes. There are 3 heroes that were there. Wait.
3 S-class heroes.
Okay, I actually want to ask that after we talk about episode 3. I want to go back.
They
to
were
that.
not S-class heroes. That
They were
there.
A class.
they?
heroes. They were A class.
Were
They
they?
Yep.
Were they?
A-class.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
and he demolishes them. And then
Demolish.
yeah, Supersonic was there, but he left right after. He's like, "Yeah, you know what your plans were. I just got in here so I can learn more about Saitama." And then he confronts Genos, and
They have this massive fight, and then
Genos was literally about to like blow him up, and then Saitama's just like, "Yo, stop this shit,"
he wants to fight me. I'll fight him.
and then he fucking wrecks him. And then
That's an understatement.
yeah, he pretty
Okay,
much,
so
what?
He does
I-
side steps.
Yeah, he just sides. What are you
why
gonna say,
can't I
Donnie?
find this? This is not related to
Oh my god. Okay.
One Punch Man, but I watched the Helpful Fox Senko-san.
Yes.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that show. Damn it.
I only watched the first episode,
Uh huh.
and now I don't. It was good. It was really fucking good.
It's really wholesome.
I'm gonna watch. I'll try
Yeah.
that out. Maybe
So
that will take
we're-
over.
Next season or next episode.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. But it was like I just remembered it was here, and it's on like fucking Hulu and Funimation.
It's on
so, like,
Crunchyroll.
Is it on
I'm pretty
Crunchyroll?
sure it's on Crunchyroll. If it's the one I'm thinking of, the one with the weird fox girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost sure it's on Crunchyroll.
Okay. Well, then if it's on Crunchyroll, that's where I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. But anyways, One Punch Man.
Yeah. Back to
And then in
Non-Punch Man.
in episode 3 we found out that Garu has been training under the number 2 Silver Fang's number 2 hero, right? Or is he number 3? He's like top 5.
He's number
Es-
3 because
Espada Lolly is like number 2, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, the Gravity Girl?
Tsunami.
Yeah.
Tsunami.
I didn't know she was number 2.
She's in the top 3. I remember that much.
Okay. But which is the sister? She's the younger sister of the girl that tried to like recruit Saitama in episode 2.
Blizzard.
Yes.
And she's fucking dumb. But we found out that Garu has been trained under the Silver Fang, one of the top 5 S heroes, and he's now like he got banished, and now his whole goal is like, yo, I'm just gonna be a monster and I'm gonna kill a whole bunch of heroes. And I'm actually really disappointed. He fights an S rank hero, like S number 13 or 17. Pretty much beats the heck out of him after he learns how he fights. Like, okay, well I saw you fight, now I'm gonna beat the shit out of you and a bunch of other people. Fucking demolishes what's his name? The guy who rides the bike.
Oh yeah. Something wrong.
Memento Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It demolishes him. I'm actually a little upset. I thought they were going really dark. I thought that guy was dead. I'm like, holy shit.
No, he didn't kill
gone.
anybody.
I know, that's so dumb. Because in episode 2, they say that he had slaughtered everyone. So did he actually kill
Yeah.
all those people?
All
Yeah,
the villains.
He
Yeah,
killed everyone.
Killed
in
all the
there.
villains.
He
Yeah.
killed the
Including-
A-class as well.
Yeah, I think he killed
Or
the
at least some
A-class
of
as
them.
well. He at least cut their arms off because we saw one lose his arms.
Yeah. Like he fucked them up at the very least.
Yes, and that's what really upset me, that he didn't just like those people should have been dead. They should have been actually
Matt,
slaughtered. What's
Here,
up?
have a banana.
Yeah, I mean we wouldn't have had that scene. You're right. I don't know. I thought they were gonna take it way more dark because it seems like all he's doing is beating up people. He's not killing anyone, which seems weird to me because he wants to be a monster. So
Should probably stop doing full rundowns like we said.
we're not doing full rundowns. Those were pretty quick.
Kind of are. Not
That
really.
we were okay. First off, for the stuff we're talking about all the things that we really enjoyed about it.
Yeah.
It's a really good show, so we're gonna talk about a lot of it.
And we are talking about like 4 episodes.
And then we get to see. Oh my god, I am so stoked because this means, dude, we're having a tournament. A tournament.
Oh, we are having a tournament arc. We are having tournament arc.
Get fucking psyched.
Yep.
But we also see Saitama and
Garu.
what's his name, Garu interact, and
Oh, I
Saitama
love
has
Garu.
Garu
no fucking
karate chops him,
Yep.
and he's like, "Look at this fodder character."
Yeah.
It's like just chops him, destroys the ground, and then Saitama's like, "Wow, I can do that," and knocks him out.
No, he's
Oh.
like, what are you trying to do? Rob me?
Yeah.
It was
No,
so
I
good.
mean, I wasn't saying his context was,
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I can do that. I was saying his action was like, yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
And he like completely knocks him out.
Oh, that felt so good. I love how oh my god, I love that shit when they like get your expectations up. It's like you really want to see that fight, and then it's like, hey, we're just gonna give you this is what's gonna happen.
I don't know why you want to see any fight in this show.
Okay, I don't want to.
Like,
I don't know. No,
You-
I love.
the only fights you should be hyped up about are like fights with Genos or
No,
other characters.
no. That's
that-
what I was gonna say. No one
Yeah.
really cares about the fights with Saitama because it's gonna be like over instantly. But it's great to see that like really big moments. Like holy shit, they're meeting. Like when the two forces meet, that's still a good moment.
Oh, sure.
And then
Yeah,
it's
it's not about Saitama's fights. It's like the interaction around the fights.
exactly. That's why I
It's
like
about
it a lot.
everybody else claiming his fame. The only reason I watch this show is so I can watch the ladder.
Okay.
I want to see him climb the ladder. That's it.
Oh, and I was watching the opener, and there's a part where there's a guy that looks like Saitama with orange hair, and I'm like, that's weird. That's not the guy that we then see.
That
in
is
episode 3.
Saitama.
And then we find, and at the very end, you see him because when Garu's like blacking out, you see he buys a orange wig because he has to dress up as the guy to enter the tournament. Oh my god, I'm excited for this tournament. I hope it's not
Okay,
just yeah.
On to the meat.
onto the yeah. You're
What,
right,
no,
onto the-
what were you going to say, Matt? I want to know.
I just don't. I hope. I mean, I'm almost certain the tournament arc is gonna be one episode, right? It's gonna be the next episode.
No, it is not.
Oh shit! It's
You
an
don't
actual.
know if it's gonna be one
It's an
episode.
actual tournament arc. Holy shit, boys!
Yes.
Get psyched.
Dan, you don't know if it's gonna be one episode just because in the manga it was a longer winded thing.
It was pretty long. In the
And you know it. Oh my god! Get fucking psyched, boys.
Tournament
I'm
on!
ready.
like quite a bit of stuff happens in this tournament arc.
Ooh, I am ready. God.
What
damn.
anime do you guys think has the best tournament arc?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Really?
No. Mar.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
Eat or Die.
serious.
You guys remember Mar?
Yes.
One Piece.
One Piece has a best tournament arc?
No, it
I was
doesn't.
gonna say One.
I'm asking a serious question.
I don't
out
know.
here,
I'm
and
trying
you
to
guys...
think. I'm trying to think.
Surely it must be Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball's just basically one big tournament.
Dragon Ball has a
Not
lot of
really.
tournaments.
Dragon Ball has like 3 tournament arcs.
Hold on. There's literally Dragon Ball, the original tournament. Then there's and then in Dragon Ball Z when he fights. Wait, Dragon Ball Z is not when he fights. Wait.
No, Dragon Ball is when he
Dragon
fights
Ball.
Piccolo. Dragon Ball has 2 tournament
Yes,
arcs.
Dragon Ball has 2
No. It
tournaments.
It has the
Yes,
one.
it does.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
it
the
has
first
three-
one. It's
Oh,
it has
you're right, it
4
does have-
tournament arcs.
Wait, what? Dragon Ball?
Yes.
When?
Okay, so or
No,
Yeah.
it has 3. Because it has the one when Krillin and Goku are like real young.
Yeah.
yeah, and they fight Master Roshi as Jackie Chun. Then
Yeah.
there's the one there where they meet Tien. Then they have the one where Piccolo Senior appears.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
And-
right. So and then they have the last one where he
Yeah.
fights. Okay, yeah, Piccolo again.
Yeah, but none of those are good tournament arcs, except for the Cell games, I guess. Cell games are pretty good.
Cell Games doesn't count as tournament arc.
It's
And then Dragon Ball Z has a tournament arc.
and then Dragon Ball
and
Super
And
is
then
literally
Dragon
just
Ball Super has a
2.
battle royale.
Two.
Two.
Yeah,
Oh,
2.
one against the
Yeah.
one universe, and then one against
Yeah,
all the
6.
universes. I'm actually trying to think
Um,
what does have the best tournament arc.
7 Deadly Sins has a really good tournament arc. Tournament episode.
I mean, Bleach was good,
Bleach had a tournament arc.
didn't it? Am I not thinking right? I could have sworn
No.
it did.
didn't have a tournament arc.
Oh, I'm just thinking of, like
Um,
the rankings. I'm just thinking like.
Yeah. Who
I
else
mean,
had a good
Naruto's was good.
Yeah, sure.
The whole
Naruto's
Chunin
tournament
exam
arc
was
good.
yeah. Chunin exams was great.
Yeah, it's just sad
Yeah.
that it didn't get to play out.
What
fully.
about
Actually, what's another good one?
fucking the one show with the superheroes?
One show with the superheroes.
Yeah, My Hero Academia.
I'm fucking dumb. I'm such a
That's
dummy.
a tournament
Oh,
arc,
I'm
right?
so stupid. You're right. I'm so dumb. That was a great arc. You have 2 really great fights with fucking Todoroki and fucking Midoriya, and then Todoroki versus
Bakugo.
Bakugo. Oh, so good.
What about Unaraka versus Bakugo?
That wasn't that great. That was okay. She fucking did
There was
really
still
well.
a good fight
Okay,
for a
we're,
fodder
we're
character.
way
bro.
off. We have to wrap this up, and we're making great time because we have to get ready
Terrible.
for our
Yeah,
Game of Thrones podcast.
Game of Thrones pregame.
Yeah.
Mhm. Our Game of Thrones pre-game, pre-show, pre-podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now we got
we're
Demon
gonna go.
Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is the meat. You're right.
Demon Slayer. Okay, Demon Slayer and One Punch Man are literally like the greatest right now. I fucking love this shit.
Let's
oh,
go
we
with Shield
fucking
Hero. Let's
scared
get
Shield,
Shield Hero out of
I
the way.
forgot. You're right. We get Shield Hero.
Let's get Shield Hero out of the way.
What do you guys think of Shield Hero? I don't want to go first for this.
I mean,
How many episodes are we covering?
We're just the last two. It's wait, yeah, because we got to see Raphtalia's kids get found.
Okay, yeah. So
and the other thing.
it's like a bunch of more. It's a bunch of backstory for episode 15 was a bunch of backstory for Raphtalia
Mhm.
to like develop her character more.
Yep.
Which really doesn't need to happen, but like it's gonna make his party bigger.
Yeah.
In the future is what I'm assuming.
Wait, what?
Because like everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody already loves Raphtalia. Like
That's
she's
true.
definitely best girl.
Even the
doesn't matter.
racist people like Raphtalia.
Yeah, even the racist people like Raphtalia.
Bird Queen's going to murder everyone.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
get ready
the
for that.
next
That's the
episode, bro.
Dan.
And we go back to like where she was taken to after the first wave had happened.
Yep.
After her family died.
and how she's
And
trying to be super
Yeah.
preppy and
positive.
She's trying to
Yeah.
be the Fruits Baskets girl.
Yeah, except for she's
Except she's a
Cuter.
fucking regular person, and she gets mad and sad, and she gets up, and she gets frustrated.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
So-
go on.
no.
I'm not doing a rundown. I'm
Okay.
just
We're
saying
not
what I liked.
recapping it.
Yeah. So talk about what. Okay, go on. What do you
That's
want
what I
and
liked.
then,
What else happens in that episode?
I mean, they
a
summon the weird.
T-Rex
Yeah, they summon the
spawns.
T-Rex.
Oh, they summon fucking Reptar.
Yeah, they do. This fucking, he's fucking smacked. The guy that Rattali wasn't going to kill jumps out a window, dies, and then doesn't die, and then gets stepped on.
and then using the power
Summoned-
of the
he summoned Reptar,
three
bro.
heroes church summons Reptar and becomes Reptar.
Well, he doesn't become.
Yeah.
He gets
Well, he doesn't
stomped.
become Reptar. Reptar stomps on
Yeah,
him.
he does.
Yeah.
Fair
Gets
enough.
squished.
And,
Fair enough.
oh, but one
And
thing.
then-
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say
One
one thing that's
thing.
interesting is that the dragon was drawn towards the dragon stone that was inside, that was eaten by Philo.
A cursed power.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Wait, you're right. I guess both dragons are cursed.
Yeah, and then
Because
I don't
giant
know.
bird appears.
Huge
yeah, because
bird.
the big T-Rex had a similar big crystal as well.
Yeah, I thought, but so wait, did the dragons? I just assumed that both dragons had that stuff. Like it's just essence of dragon or something like that. Or do you think because
Might
they're
be
cursed
essence of
dragons?
I
dragon.
guess is their core or something.
Yeah.
I guess.
And he was drawn to.
They're just mobs, bro.
Yeah, they're just.
I don't.
mobs.
In
I
their-
don't
in an
like
MMO.
using dragon powers.
Yeah, it's
fuck
because you're a racist.
Well, I mean, the
They hate dragons. That's their thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I
They
mean,
hate lizard men.
Yeah, the Philo people. The what are they called? Chocobos. What are they called in there?
Chocobos.
Felorios or something like that.
Well, she does
Philo.
kind of.
Philo.
She does kind of suggest that the curse power has negative side effects,
Yes.
and that while he's got it under control now, he may not in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they explain why Philo is growing
yep.
better, like growing faster than regular chocobos.
Or why she
And it's
became a
because she's-
queen.
Yeah, it's because she's being trained by a hero.
Yep. Which was the same that the Queen did. The Queen was also trained under a hero.
Yeah, Shifter, the queen's like 800 years old.
Wait, was it 800?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
old.
know.
It's
It
old.
was old. She's
Yes,
old.
She's old.
She's super old, yeah.
And we fucking find out that apparently the heroes are supposed to be helping all the kingdoms, but they've been kept to that
yeah,
one
they're supposed
kingdom.
they're supposed to be summoned by 4 different kingdoms.
Yes, and each one's supposed
Like
to
that
go in-
that would be why that would make sense and why the clause of like the heroes have to be separate to train
Mhm.
is a thing.
Yeah, that way they're not just sticking to one kingdom.
Not way that one kingdom isn't
Yeah.
greedy and summons all of them.
Yep. And that's why
even
there's
though they did.
other hourglasses everywhere. Like every kingdom
Yeah.
has their own hourglass to bring them there.
I
So
don't know.
it would be.
I still like Shield Hero.
I do too. There's. I mean, it
It's
hasn't.
still
been bad.
I still consider it the meat.
No.
It's not the main.
Not
meat, though.
anymore. One Punch Man and fucking Demon Slayer fucking
I don't
kicked
know.
it out.
One Punch Man's definitely second to Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's really good.
Oh wait, do
Except for main character, definitely needed to keep his long hair.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting that. Shield Hero. Anything you guys want to add other than the fact that one thing I'd want to say is like, yeah, Dan said it at the very end. the queen. Well, also I guess that the queen thinks that Philo can be the next queen. I don't know if that's actually important, if that means anything down the line. But
I mean, it's referenced enough to presume that it is important.
yeah, and the queen is apparently really powerful, and she's gonna attack the heroes because the heroes don't want to work together. And I
mean,
think
it's
what?
going to be a classic. She's going to attack them to force them to work together and get over their problems. She's
fucking-
not going to actually kill them.
Oh,
Maybe.
and a very small scene. The other two heroes, the sword hero and the bow hero, are uncovering things about the church, and they're like, "Oh, I guess Naofumi was right."
And mine is like, don't do this, you fools.
Yeah, I don't understand. I feel like we're gonna find out why they've been doing this and why the king doesn't like the shield hero. It's gonna be a really dumb
Oh,
reveal.
we know.
Do
He blames like demi-humans and the shield hero for the death of his like family.
Yes, but we're gonna see it enacted, and we're gonna see like actually what happened, and we're gonna be like, this is really dumb. I think it's gonna be a bad reveal. I personally think it's gonna be a bad reveal. Like, there's no way that this is all gonna tie together and be like, oh wow, that's why the kingdom fucking only wanted the heroes at this kingdom, and all the other kingdoms are just fucked. I think it's gonna be really dumb and not like.
justifying this.
What do you think?
He's so justified in this now. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's gonna be dumb. But what else was there? Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to say, but I can't remember. Fuck. I don't know. I don't like how even the queen does it. People keep like fucking Melty did it to the shield hero. They all tell him like, hey, we know you were accused of rape. We know they literally fucking not tortured you, but like mentally
Well,
abused
Melty
you.
didn't initially know about the rape thing.
You're right. She didn't know initially, but they're literally talking to the shield hero like, yo, fucking get over it, dude. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, kind of like mental abuse he went through, and like what he had to deal through. It's like really fucked up.
No.
Yeah, he has to get over it. God.
I don't like that shit.
Tell him to-
Tell him to what? Yeah, that's right. Donnie fucking got cut out.
What'd you say?
You got cut out. You like tell him to something.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't remember what I was saying.
That's fine.
Alexis, talk to me.
Okay.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, you guys, Demon Slayer. Let's finish this up.
Slay
It's
the demons.
Such a good show.
It is fucking great. Dan, you're watching this, right?
Yes, I've just not watched the latest episode yet.
Okay, we won't talk about the latest episode, even though it
We
is
will
one-
talk about the latest episode because it's literally
We'll
like
say it's
it
really good.
makes the shit.
It's really good.
It's really good.
God damn it, it's so good. Oh, is that the fourth episode or the third? That's
Fourth.
fourth episode. How many?
Fourth.
Please, how many episodes?
12.
Damn it.
26.
26, man.
Yes. Oh, this shit is so goddamn good, and I think we talked about it in our in our mid when we were like doing like what we're gonna watch. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
was that when we watched it? I forget.
Yes.
We
Yes.
talked about how when we saw the opener, holy shit, they used the fucking animation. It's great when he fights, and it looks awesome. Oh, it looks so nice. It's so well done. God damn it. Okay, you guys can talk about something.
So is this your
it's-
favorite? Is this your favorite anime this season? So
right
far?
now it is. It's really close to One Punch Man after the last episode because One Punch Man just felt really good to watch. But Demon
Would
Slayer
it
is-
be higher than One Punch Man or not One Punch Man? Mob?
For the first couple episodes it would have been, but after after midway through Mob, after a certain arc, I would have been Mob's my favorite still.
You think so?
Yes, 100%.
What if Demon Slayer makes a turn for the better?
Then it would take. I mean, as of right now, these episodes don't trump the entire season of Mob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That
man,
makes sense.
it's so good. It just who's doing this again? Who's the like the artist?
Ufotable.
Ufotable.
God damn it.
You know the
The fake
Like-
people.
Yeah.
the best for art
Mm-hmm. It's
at
just
least.
I don't know how they do that shit. It just looks
Studio.
fucking fantastic.
The way they do it is they use a lot of CGI.
But it's like I can't wait. Do they actually?
No. Okay, so they don't. So what they do is they use meshes and frames for from the CGI to map out everything,
Mhm.
and then they basically animate it by hand.
Okay. Okay. After since we pretty much gushed over just the appearance, appearance of it. What do you guys want to talk about
Like I
That
don't
being said, this anime has like the best music so far.
know.
out of-
The opener, yes. The ender, no.
You don't
I-
like the closer?
I
Not really.
love the closer.
I
I
don't
love
like
the closer.
I mean, maybe I have to listen to it again. I listened to it once and I didn't really enjoy it. I'll try it again, I guess. And
I'm talking about like their music they use
Oh,
for
I
their
see.
battle sequences and stuff like
oh
that.
yeah,
too.
the art. I
Like
get the
their originals, their soundtrack is
Yeah.
really good.
I don't know. Nothing beats.
I think he should have kept long hair.
he should have kept long hair.
Yeah,
long
he
hair,
should've.
long hair definitely looked way cooler.
He looked so good.
Yeah.
There was a little. Yeah, there's even a little time skip. It's like literally.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah, Dan already knows about the time skip.
Yeah.
Yeah. A year of
I
him
He
also-
cuts
I
his
also
he cuts
agree
his hair
about
in the
that, yeah.
next episode, Dan. By the way,
I agree about the hair. I was hoping it would keep it long.
It looks so good.
I knew he wasn't going to because of like they would have had pictures with the long hair
Yeah, yeah.
if
Yeah.
it was going to keep the long hair the rest of the show.
But like, it
but
was,
then
like,
again,
3-year
every-
time skip with pauses, but it was just
Yeah.
so good.
Mhm.
It was done so well.
I since we didn't give a very brief overview, pretty much a kid lives with his family. His family gets killed by a demon. The demon's blood mixed with his sister. His sister's now a demon. He's protecting his sister, and he becomes a demon. He like joining a demon slayer corps so that he could somehow learn to save his sister from being a demon. That's pretty much the overview of what's going on. Right? Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
Is that like the big
No,
stuff?
no,
That's
that-
basic. That's the generalization, yes.
That's basically the first 4 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally him getting to the trainer and then him training and then him overcoming like training and then another in this newest episode it's still part of him like becoming. It's like his final training for the most part to become like part of the demon corpse or whatever they call it.
It's
Is
like
it corpse?
the actual.
Core,
Core. Is it? Wait, why is it spelled CORP?
because that's how you spell core.
No, core is CORE.
No, not in military formations.
Whatever.
The Peace Island. It's
Weird.
English.
Yeah, fuck
English.
Yes, it's English. You didn't know that?
No, I knew it, but I just I didn't understand it. Like I always thought it was core, but then I'm like, is it just corp? Is it, are they just saying? Is it? Have I been wrong? I don't know.
Have I been wrong?
Yeah.
Every time you look at the words in English, am I wrong? I think this sounds right. Am I wrong?
Um.
Am I supposed to pronounce that letter?
Yeah. One thing I'm a little confused though is his sister is a demon. She hasn't eaten flesh yet.
Half
and-
demon. Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure. Half.
Yeah,
demon.
she hasn't eaten.
She hasn't eaten anyone yet. She has some.
And she's in a
control.
coma.
Yeah. Now she's in a coma.
A
She wasn't.
2-year-long coma.
Yeah, it's been a long time. She hasn't eaten anything. I don't understand. Like, I don't like how they haven't acknowledged that. How she hasn't eaten anything.
Yeah, I was wondering how she's surviving.
Yeah.
She's a demon.
Well, yeah. Like, we're not sure how demons work. So technically, it could be that they just like get really hungry and they still survive.
The guy in the forest in the next episode says, "It's been so long since I've had human flesh." So-
One of the guys, the weaker
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, he says forever, but I mean, it hasn't been a year, maybe.
may have been.
You're right. It could have been. They. You know,
Who tells you how long it's been since final selection?
wait,
Like
how
the
long
last
has it
final
been since the
selection.
last final? Isn't it a yearly thing?
Maybe. Might be a 2-year.
You're
Might
right.
be
You're right. You're right.
bi-yearly.
It could be a long time.
Come on, Matt.
Okay. But she has, and we actually see, which is interesting. I like how they do demons here, where they're literally just like really strong humans for the most part. For the most part, I'm sure we're gonna see other types of demons down the line.
We did see another
Shush.
type of demon.
And
Shut. Well, you can't just you can't say like shit like I'm sure we're gonna see other types of demons down the line.
but even different than
as
this,
as not trying
Yeah.
to spoil things.
I
for Dan.
like how
you
it
can't
seems.
just say that when you've seen the next episode, Matt.
I like
What?
how they are interactable. How they're not just like creatures. They're actually like they have thoughts. They have a process. And so the younger sister, hopefully, will be able to interact with her at some point. She's still like incapable of talking.
Muzzled.
She's muzzled, but she will even when she was unmuzzled, she can't speak.
Yeah, she was just grunting.
Exactly, and she's trying to
But-
hold back her urges to. But she has the.
I just want to
Yeah.
point out something from the first episode.
Yeah.
You could like her body started shrinking.
Wait, because it grew bigger. Like she increased
Yeah.
her size and it used more energy and then shrunk.
Yeah, no. So she's able to understand and control her powers.
Yes. And that's what I thought.
She shrunk her body to get inside the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the bamboo whatever.
Exactly. And
Uh,
from the opener and even the closer, oh no, not the closer, just the opener. From the opener, it seems like at some point she's gonna like work with him and they're gonna fight together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. Like it definitely seemed that way. She already did it in the first 2 episodes.
And that she's gonna survive by drinking his blood.
No. No.
This ain't.
Ooh,
This
what
ain't.
if that would happen though? Holy shit! It's not
What? What anime?
Seraph of the End.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Asterisk
No.
Wars.
That's not an asterisk word. He doesn't drink her blood.
There is a character that does that in Asterisk Wars.
Oh, okay. Well, good. But his the person that trains him pretty much outright says you can never let her eat flesh, and if you do, like you must kill her. Which I don't understand why that's true, but okay.
It might be
Then
that the
she's
cure
like
to
a-
cure is based on if she's eaten flesh before or not.
Definitely not. There is no cure to cure,
That they know of.
Dan.
So I don't know what his
They-
goal is. I don't
nobody knows if you could cure a person of being a demon.
Yeah.
But they're like, she's not a full-fledged demon until she has the bloodlust to go
Yes.
kill humans.
yes.
Like until she actually acts upon her power
Yes.
of being a demon, she can be saw as a human.
Did they say what his like? We know his goal is to like help her and bring her back, but like, did his sensei like tell him this is where you
Bro,
should
his
go?
goal is to be strong.
Well, right now, his goal is to be strong.
This is a shonen, bro. His goal is to be strong.
Okay, whatever.
Every shonen. I do what I do to be strong,
Oh.
and then I find out how to.
Here's a good question then. Do you think that he's gonna use anything other than, fucking first water, whatever, take in a deep breath?
Hey, he used 4.
Full
he used-
control water breathing.
Yeah. Is that all he's gonna use the entire show?
Probably not,
No.
Okay. I hope.
but I like I like the water effects.
the water effects look fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. looking. Yeah, and I guess we totally skipped over the third episode, but pretty much it's just him training. He beats a rock, and it's like the entire time you then
Beats a rock.
there's
Ooh, don't spoil that for Dan. Don't talk about the third episode.
You're right. They say something.
Don't spoil that for Dan. No. Don't stop talking about
I'm not
third
gonna say
episode.
anything. I'm going to say there
I've
is
seen the third episode.
no.
yeah,
There's a part
but
of the
it's
fourth
spoilers
episode.
in the 4th episode
Wait,
that
and-
affects the 3rd episode.
Yes, and all I want to say is there's a line that said at the near the very beginning, and I'm like, that's an obvious line though. That was very obvious. I thought it was insanely obvious.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I
Yeah.
agree with you, Matt.
Were the people training
Yeah, but
getting
like
hallucinations?
if you're not paying attention
No, Dan, that's not it. It's
directly to every if you're not paying attention directly to every like piece of dialogue because it's not in our
I really
common
hate that. I really hate that line of
language.
dialogue though. I thought it was really dumb. I thought it was so
Yeah.
stupid. I'm like,
Yeah.
really? Come on.
Yeah, but it was probably better in Japanese than it was like translated.
It should have been just him. Like, he should have said that. The young kid should have said that, and then the older guy should have literally been like, we should have seen like a wince or like a movement, and that's it. That's all it should have been. Because then more's talked about in later in the episode, and that's all it should have been. Okay. God damn, it's such a good show. God damn, I'm excited. I wasn't excited about this season of anime, and now I am. Fucking One Punch Man and Demon Slayer has gotten me fucking stoked.
Stray Dogs.
Stray Dogs doesn't have me nearly as stoked, but Stray Dogs is still good. I'm excited for it. But fucking Demon Slayer and this and One Punch, like I need to watch every time it comes out. Okay, we ended with a banger, boys.
Mhm.
We ended with a banger, boys.
Manga.
Dan, I'm upset we couldn't talk about because this episode was so good.
We'll talk about it next.
Yeah, we will. Go watch this episode after this. Go watch it, Dan. It's really good.
Yeah, before
Because you,
Game
don't
of
watch-
Thrones.
'cause you don't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it while you're watching my Game of
2
Thrones.
hours.
Wait, before
we have
yeah.
2 hours of Game of Thrones to watch. You guys do know that,
It's
right?
not. It's a
Yes.
wait. It's 120
actually
minutes.
2
You're
hours.
right. Holy shit.
It's 118 minutes, Paul.
Oh my God, you're
Yeah, no,
right.
it's not. Oh my
Oh,
god, you're
that's not-
right.
That's not 2 hours.
Oh my God, you're right.
Oh fuck.
That is 2. That's almost 2 hours, Paul.
I no, for some reason I thought it was
Are you guys gonna be on
90
afterwards?
minutes.
Hour and 18
I
minutes.
thought
Yeah.
it was only I also thought an hour and 18 minutes. I thought it was
No.
only.
No,
Yeah.
they're all. The last 4 episodes are like.
Wait, are you 100% sure? I could have sworn it was
Yeah.
an hour and 18 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it said.
Maybe it was either 100.
118.
You're right. I might have saw 118.
I'm pretty sure it said 118.
Double
But
check.
anyways, that's the end of the anime podcast.
That is. Hold on, I need to look this up real quick. Oh yeah, that's it for the anime cuts. Do you guys want to give any
82 minutes.
Is
yeah,
it 82
Get
really?
fucked,
Mhm.
Donnie. I knew it.
I'm sad now.
First 4 episodes are 54, 58, 82, 78.
Okay. That's
while
what I
the
thought.
final 5 episodes will run 80 minutes each.
Okay.
Good.
You guys will be on afterwards, right?
Yes.
No,
What? Donnie? Donnie, do you work tomorrow?
no. I have a girlfriend, bro.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
know you don't spend time with your girlfriend, but
Any predictions? You guys want to give predictions?
yeah, they're all gonna die.
Everyone in the crypt's dead.
No, definitely not everybody in the crypts. Those are
Most-
probably the people who are safe. I can't tell you. I already know it.
Oh, wait. How do
The
you
script
know?
leaked like 5 months ago, bro.
Oh, shit.
End the podcast.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I read it.
Oh my god. Okay, we're ending the podcast. Hope you guys all
Goodbye.
enjoyed. Go watch our other stuff. We have bad stuff that I have to edit first because Dan said dumb things. And after that's uploaded, we'll be all good. Go watch it. Have fun. See you all next week.